What's up, guys? Chris with Chef Sports Cards here. We're doing 2020 Topps Allen and Ginter third case break number 7. 9:23 on the clock. We're starting at 9:30, so just hang out for a few minutes and we'll get going. Thanks for joining us tonight. Gil, no, we're all sold out tonight, buddy. Sorry. Chris, what's up, buddy? How you doing? Staying safe, staying healthy out there. You stuck at work, John. What do you do, buddy? I will do the best I can. Let's see what kind of magic I have in my fingers this evening. Hopefully some good for everybody. Make books and magazines, really? Your print shop? That's cool. 2 days off in a row. That's always nice. I mean, being in the restaurant industry my whole life, believe me, I know exactly what you feel like. I went on many stretches of like 10, 11 months without even having a day off when I was younger. When I was, first got out of culinary school, it was brutal. Now I'm the boss, so I can at least take 2 days off. I know exactly how that feels, man. The only problem is when something needs to be done, I'm also the boss, so I got to do it. It's different. I know nothing about it. Making books and magazines sounds cool. What do they run, a second shift? Probably a third shift, I would assume. Yeah. Chris, I know exactly how you feel. I worked years of 6 days. Years. Like I said, I'm not as young as I used to be. I'm in my late 40s now, so being a chef isn't a young man's game. Not in a restaurant kitchen. I mean, there's other things you can do as you get a little older, but it's definitely a young man's game. But when I was in my 20s, I could go for days on end, work 18 hours, drink for 6, go back to work again. Johnny, what's going on, buddy? All right, guys, what's up? It's Chris with Chef Sports Cards. Welcome to another fun Thursday night. We're doing 2020 Topps Allen and Ginter third case break number 7. If you're new to the channel, welcome. We've been around for a few years. A little bit about us. We ship all cards from every break. We're generous with the top loading. 3 ships 5 days a week. Yeah, I'll bet. Oh, it's crazy. I'm sorry. We're generous with the top loading. We ship as quickly as we can, usually the next day. I got you, Chris. Let's see what I can pull you, buddy. Okay, so one thing, I'm going to talk about this all weekend before every break, and then I'm going to make a post on Monday about. We are going to do the random for the free break on Tuesday. Okay, now, nice, Gil. Great, I'm glad to hear it. So I can do the random on Tuesday for the free break. Now, I was going to do it this week, but I actually got an entire subscriber list from YouTube. But there's one issue. If your subscriber list is not public, it will not show on mine. So let me explain this. I mean, it's not that difficult, but you can set your subscriber list to public or private. If you're set to private, even though you subscribe to the channel, it won't show up on my list because you have it as private. I can tell you right now, when I got the list of subscribers, there was only like 480 names there because everybody else is private. So I'm going to talk about this before every break this weekend, and like I said, make a post on Monday. So anybody, check your subscriptions, make sure they're public, because on Tuesday, whatever the list is at, whether it's at 400 or 800 or whatever, that's the list I'm going to go with. So just double check it. I mean, if you want your list to stay private, or I don't know, after Tuesday, make it private again or whatever. But as long as your subscriber list is public, then it'll be in the random for the free break. All right. And I'll explain. I'm going to talk about before every break. And like I said, I'll make sure everybody knows. And if you are new and haven't subscribed yet, hit the subscribe button. We're doing the random on Tuesday. You can still get in. And who knows, maybe get a free spot in the break. All right, let's go over the teams. Diamondbacks, Brian G. Braves, Stephen D. Orioles, Rose E. Red Sox, Joshua L. Cubs, Mike B. White Sox, Don S. Reds, Todd P. Indians, Rockies, Tigers, all Brian G. Royals, Lauren K. Astros, Carson R. Angels, Christian U. Dodgers, Stephen D. Brewers, John T. Twins and Marlins, Chris F. Mets, Christian U. Yankees, Johnny W. A's, Chris F. Phillies, Roger M. Pirates and Cardinals, Kathy S. Padres, Matt A. Giants, Roger M. Mariners, Johnny W. Rays, Chris F. Rangers, Gary P. Blue Jays, James P. Nationals, Stephen D. And the non-baseball spot is Chris A. All right, guys, let's get into it. Let's see what we can do. This is our last case of Ginter. I sold one off. We're going to do these Ginter breaks this weekend. This is from a top 4 boxes from a fresh case. We have Optic all weekend, and I am attempting to get a Ben Baller box to do a break on Saturday night, if anybody's interested in that. Oh, hold on, let me fix my camera. Excuse the craziness for a second. Oh, yeah, I was saying that if you're, and I'll talk about it all weekend, if your subscriber list is considered private, isn't set as public, it won't show up on the subscriber list for the random. And there is a Bo Bichette box stopper for James P. So you have to make sure that your subscriber list is public for me to see it so I can put it in the random, which is going to happen on Tuesday. Okay? Like I said, I was going to do it this week, and then, you know, there's a lot of names not there, and I want to make sure as many people as possible can get in. So, and then we'll do the random on Tuesday, and we'll go from there. Go non-baseball spot. I got you, Chris. All right, let's see where we are camera-wise. All right, I got to bring it down one more. Chew. Hold on a second, guys. I'm sorry, my camera's being weird on me tonight. Okay. Get in place. I have this like suction cup tripod that I use. It's usually like perfect. All right. Tonight it doesn't want to stick. Here we go. There's a Robert rookie. AG back on the Raleigh Fingers high number. And blue appetite. Appetite. Something like that. All right, first Robert. All right, let's get ourselves set on here. Nico, rookie. Yeah, he got a decent price tonight. Sano, black border. And bale of hay. Yeah, baseball spot went pretty good. Well, there's a few that went at a pretty decent price. So, see if we can't find some magic for everyone. Gold. Gotta get my fingers working. Base. And Sandy Alomar. See, this is what happens when I don't break on Tuesday. Take like 4 days off and I'm all out of sorts. All right, let's make sure all right. Biggio black border. And Bagwell long ball lower. Thanks, John. Yeah, it took me a little time to get used to it. This isn't me, man. Like, if you knew me... come on, focus. If you knew me personally, you'd be really surprised that I do something like this. Come on, focus. Sorry, guys. Let me get the camera to catch. There it goes. Like, when I meet people and I tell them that I do this, they always have this like shocked look on their face that this is the way I do this. AG back on the price. R.L. Stein base. Gary Sanchez. That is a Jermaine Dye high numbered. And Gonzalez. I'll tell you what, man, that a wild card went fast. I mean, 2 games really is nothing, you know. I was saying, my wife and I were talking about it at dinner tonight. AG back on the Josh Hader. Um, when you lose that first game, I mean, you're in a hole quick on a 3-game series, It makes it, what do we got here? A dark tunnel. Yep, dropping the cards. And Wilshire Grand. But, I mean, like, all of a sudden, just being down that one game, it's like, and then half of the games they were turning around coming back the next afternoon to play. I mean, it's tough. I kind of felt bad for the White Sox tonight. Taft in our first hit. Good luck, everyone. It's a McGuire mini relic for St. Louis. Nice one. St. Louis, Kathy S. I felt bad for the White Sox, but that was a good series. I like both those teams though, so they're young. They'll be back. Morgan base. Talk about the playoff. And it's tough though, man. As soon as you're down that one game, man, it can. Plus, if you're the away team, and I don't know, it's interesting. But hey, more teams got into it this year, so. I don't know. There seems. Why does this focus keep getting on me? Come on. Like, for some reason in football, having one game seems like AG back Chapman. No big deal. You know what I mean? Like, that's the way it should be in football. But for some reason in baseball, like, when you have that one-game playoff, it's always kind of like, Like, it doesn't feel like enough. Well, the 3-game series kind of felt that way to me, But this year's a special situation, so. Oh, jeez, fumbling left and right. Ivan Rodriguez. Jeez. AG back. And Dog on the farm. Yeah. So somebody, I forget who was asking. I know the one rip card we got last week, a cave, was the Bryce Harper to 99, or 2 weeks ago, whenever. Was that last week? I guess it was, I don't even remember now. The guy got the short print, Frank Thomas out of it. That was, so, I don't know. Again, probably, if you were to sell them, it probably, they probably broke about even. Yeah, those box toppers, man, I would love to pull one of those. Those things are crazy with the stained glasses in them. But, the funny thing was, I was watching some online, and, what's that one? Warthog. I was watching Phil's breaks. He had a couple of rip cards on, like, his first AG one. And he had, like, a Honus Wagner to 25 or something like that. And he ripped it, and he got the same Frank Thomas high number, so whatever. Rodriguez for Boston. Relic. Eduardo Rodriguez. Got Boston tonight. Joshua L. So, I mean, I suppose the theory would be lower number card, better card inside, but I guess not. It's just completely random, Considering the Harper to 99 had the same as the Honus Wagner to 25. You know what I'm saying? Gehrig, AG back. And Fielder long ball lore. Unfortunately, rip cards, even just a few years ago, well, they were more rare, first of all. And if you got a rip card back then before they were guaranteed in the case, it was usually something killer inside. Like, but there also weren't case guarantees and all that stuff. Although I was actually doing the math from the first two cases we did. We actually got, I think, shorted a rip card. I don't know. That was a weird couple cases. If I was doing the math right, I'm not sure. But back when it used to just be they were completely random, very rare, but usually the hits inside were monstrous. Now they just do the... Speak of the devil. For the Phillies, Rhys Hoskins, numbered 89 of 99. Roger M. Nice one, buddy. Well, Rhys Hoskins, a rip card. Good luck with that one. Oh, come on, focus. Sorry, guys. We're trying to... My camera doesn't want to be nice to me tonight. There he goes. Nice one for the Phils. Hopefully you have a monster inside. Good luck on that one. And Citadels and safe holds. Yeah, that's usually the way it is. Although it's Rogers in a lot of our breaks. I mean, he's usually around sometimes, but he buys into a lot of our breaks. Biggio, base, and Tanzanite. All right. Box number 2. Yeah, I mean, I'd do it if you guys wanted me to, if he asked me to, but it's okay. And a Clayton Kershaw for the Dodgers. Straighten up a few piles over here. I'm not that lucky. You never know, man. You never know. You know how it is, Chris. You go on good runs sometimes, you know? And for the non-baseball spot, baseball writer Jeff Passan relic for Chris A. All right, buddy. And we got our Will Smith mini and the old rooster. One of Kepler, yeah. Well, you know, the funny thing is, you know, there are teams that, a few teams that barely sell AG back on the Sano or sell for very little, you know, and they have rip cards, you know, like the Diamondbacks, you know. Usually they'll sell for like really, you know, $5-6 or whatever, but I mean, you could get a Randy Johnson rip card. To me, it's worth a shot, you know. Not to say that's the only thing you can get from Arizona, but I mean, and actually Arizona has a few good hits in there, but sometimes I'm just surprised when something doesn't sell, and I don't think people realize that most teams at least have one rip card. So I mean, it's a chance like anything else. Thornbug. You just got 2 new roosters last week? Really? Are you yanking my chain or Jackie Robinson base and Sheffield. I don't know that I could live around roosters with them going off at the crack of dawn. I would not be happy about that. There's a Cepeda black border. That is a black border high number. Put him over here. They are fairly rare. We'll stick him in a top loader. I forget exactly what. I think they're 1 in 110 packs, I believe. So, you know, one every 4 or 5 boxes, a couple of case. Oh, you have a small farm. I didn't know that, Gil. Jeez. Cobb base and the bait clock tower. Do they cockadoodle do right at when you know, sun's coming up? Because that would get them shot in my book. I always either am getting up way before dawn or sleeping way past it, one or the other. Copper. That's my only issue right now with my business. My other business we're opening in about 2 weeks. And yeah, I get up at like 4 in the morning usually to go to work. And then this 6-7 months, it's like I'm up all night. I got to get used to getting back to bed. Under the stairs. It's really one of the reasons why I used to only break 2 days a week. It was because I would get up so early for my regular work. Yeah, I would shoot that bird. Schwarber for the Cubs. And what we got here? McCovey base. And the Chrysler building. The Cubbies, Mike B. Go, bud. All day long at different times. So if you have roosters, I'm assuming you have hens, right? You must. What do you guys produce on the farm there? Is it just for personal, or do you guys actually like produce for market? Or Gregoria's base and Garnet. Aquino rookie. And a Bregman AG back. Tractor. I think I can handle the whole farm. I just don't think I can handle the rooster. Black border Barrios and Joe Mauer. There's a Jordan rookie. And Reggie Jackson, base. Corn stalks. Just personal use. That's cool though, man, if you can like produce your own food and everything. You're ready for the zombie apocalypse, man. Just gotta barbed wire up the place and you'll be all set. Goose Gossage and Salvador Perez. And Seaver, AG back. Aaron Longball lore. 2 goats, 2 hogs, cats and dogs. You always have plenty of eggs, I would say so. Do the hogs eventually become dinner? Vogelbach, black border. I mean, you want to... you don't want to get too close to them if they're going to end up on the dinner plate. You'd have a head of cattle, yeah. So how many acres do you have there? Or how much room do you have? Ginter code and a Pujols base. They're about to be. Ooh, a good sized hog. That'll feed you for a while. Pence black border. Red barrel. Did I just hear Pence retired the other day? I think my wife told me that. Tim Anderson, base, and another cornstalks. Here's a Gavin Lux rookie. And Chapman, AG back. Huh, that's awesome though. And our next hit for the Yankees, mini auto, Mike Tauchman, and Matt Tice, rookie mini, and Reggie Jackson. For the Yankees, my man Johnny W. I love mini framed autographs. I just think they're awesome looking. Star outfielder of the New York Yankees. I love how they put that on every car. Star pitcher, star catcher. 8 acres. That's a pretty nice little plot, man. You can do a lot with that kind of land. You know, here in the land of suburbs of major metropolises, we don't see any kind of land like that. You know, 8 acres, we can fit, you know, a couple thousand houses on 8 acres around here. Well, not that many, but you know what I'm saying. Bichette rookie and Kyle Lewis rookie. And Boyd base with a Shanghai Tower. Alrighty. Halfway home. Box number 3. Good luck. Especially now, when they do like new construction around this area, the houses are like right on top of each other. It's crazy. Like there'll be like 8 feet between the 2 houses. There's a Yachty for St. Louis. I had one of my wife's cousins bought a home in an area called Collegeville. Collegeville is about, I don't know, maybe 15 miles north of where I live, so farther outside of Philadelphia. And it was really developed in like the last 20 years. It used to be like farmland out there. And they literally built these houses like right on top of each other. And now there's, you know, not a plot of land anywhere. They're all filled with homes. Another Bichette rookie. Another Ginter code. And leaf cutter ants. Yeah. Lewis rookie. That's weird. Usually Bo and Lewis are right next to each other. There is a Simeon black border and the barn. No, I understand what you mean. I lived in Charleston, South Carolina after I got out of college, out of culinary school for like 3 years. And I grew up in the Philadelphia area and grew up in cities and stuff. And I wanted to kill myself being down there. It's so slow. But I could understand if that's what you're from, you know. I think it'd be kind of nice. There's another Alvarez rookie. Kind of nice to be able to live in a place like that. Castellanos AG back. Chris, I'll tell you what I've done with, we have another hit coming up. With the mini cards I've gotten every year out of AG, I sell them. I always do. I sell them in a lot, usually. Next hit for Texas, Joey Gallo relic. Like, depending on if I'm buying into breaks or doing whatever, like usually whenever I'm Texas Gary P. When I'm kind of done with Allen and Ginter for the year, I count them all up and I just sell them off as a lot. A lot of people collect them, so they actually sell okay. Tice AG back. Topps Archive Signature Series. Yeah, I can look into it. I think we did one. The Swamp. I mean, yeah, I can definitely do one. That's no big deal. I'll maybe see if I can get it in for next week. Like I said, we did one and it was fine. I don't know why I didn't do any more, but I'm always kind of weird with those like one card products. I mean, I know like they're not expensive. It's not like Dynasty or something like that, you know, but I tend to shy away from them a little bit. Maybe that's why. And like I said, the one break we did went fine. It wasn't anything. I just never got it again. But let me look this week and see if I can get it at a decent price. And yeah, maybe we can get it in for next week or the week after. Hunjin Ryu, AG back. Next week is triple thread. And we'll be doing full 9-case inner case breaks of triple threads. So it's one of those products that's a little hard to break up. There's no, it's an odd number. So next Saturday for sure we're gonna do a full inner case of triple threads, and I have no idea what else we're doing. I can't even remember what I bought. And then NT will be out a couple weeks after that. Trammel. The other day I bought a 4-box. Oh, really? That's awesome. Well, the way they do one-on-ones in there, it's funny you say that. I think the last 2 boxes that I bought personally both had one-on-ones in them. I mean, that's phenomenal to buy 4 and get 4 of them. CJ Crone AG back. But it is, because I remember one was a Freddie Freeman. I forget. This was probably 2 years ago, though. I don't think I bought any personally this year. I forget who the other one was. My son opened the other one. I can't remember. Under the Stairs. And One World Trade Center. No Yankees. Well, if I can find it at a decent price, we'll see what we can do. All right, what do we have going on here? Okay, hold on one sec. Next hit coming up. Siegel, base, Guerrero, and good luck, everyone. Wow, for the non-baseball spot to 25, 17 of 25, Brianna Surrey. A very nice hit. Scurry, that's how you say her name. There's a C in there. Woo-wee. Very nice. Congrats to Chris A. Very nice autograph. Congrats, buddy. It was a good one. Yeah, it's fine. You can put up your store. It's no problem. Ankara Castle. I don't remember seeing that one before. Chris, that's a good hit, man. Congrats, buddy. That one will fetch you a few shekels if you wish. Helton. Silver. No problem. Hunter Harvey. Bobby Dewar, AG back. Is that? And it's a high number AG back on the Bobby Dewar. So they come like 3-ish per case, those high number AGs. Correa base and Jade. Yeah, let me see. I'll talk to my distributor in the morning and see what they have. If they have it at a decent price. You want the archive? You're looking for the archive signature series, the not the retired edition, the other one, right? The regular player edition. We got our next hit coming up. All right, Mercado base and Blue Appetit. I know the one you're looking for. I'm just kind of thinking out loud. All right, next hit. Good luck. For the Reds, Barry Larkin, Bat Relic, mini framed Bat Relic, Barry Larkin. Todd P. Nice one, buddy. Red sold for like nothing. Yeah, retired player. Okay. All right. Yeah, let me see. See what they got, and if it'll work out financially, yeah, I'll do it. Actually, I need some thoughts for next week anyway, so. Ooh, there is an Alvarez rookie mini. Nice one there. And the Combine. Retired player. Gotcha. There is, wow, back-to-back. Bo Bichette mini AG back. Jeez Louise. Jordan and an AG Bichette. Nice one there for James P. Congrats, bud. We, of course, will get those sleeved and top-loaded. And there's a Robert rookie. In our beautiful, tiny little top loaders. I'm able to get Sapphire, but I got to be honest with you, it's so expensive that it's not really breakable. I mean, you guys know me. I'm not necessarily looking to make money. Even if I just broke even, I'd be fine on it. But I don't think I could even break even on it. I mean, obviously, there's some teams that sell really well, but if I could get it at its original price, absolutely. But I mean, it has come down a little bit, but I wouldn't say yes. It's not likely. But who knows? You can look into it, maybe. And there is a second Clayton Kershaw, right? We had one already. Second one for the Dodgers. I honestly, I haven't looked at the price in a while. I'd have to see what my distributors would give it to me for. It all has to do with how they're feeling and how much I buy, and unfortunately, and for me, I'm not late, and I'm not those guys. I can't get the distributor discounts that they can. Um, it's funny. Mark and I were talking about this the other day when he picked up his card. I'm like what's called a tier. I get tier 2 distributorship, so usually I get like a 12-14% break. But tier 1 distributorship, the big guys, they get like 20, 30, 35% breaks. Larry Dewar and Lapis. So I honestly couldn't even tell you right now until I talk to them, but I'll let you know. Like, I've never really done personals. I've done a few here and there when I've had some extra stuff. I don't really keep a ton of extra stuff here because a lot of it I keep stored at my office. Because if I kept it here, I'd open it for myself. But if I did, I would charge basically enough to get it shipped to you. I don't think personals are a great way to make money. You charge like $10 over what you paid for it, and that's it. I mean, now if you do a lot of them like Leighton does, I mean, sometimes I think they do like 100 in a night. Well, even if you charge $10 over costs, it's $1,000 you make. It's worth your time. Yeah. Gavin Lux rookie. It's funny. I've bought breaks with Leighton and then gone back like the next day to watch him, and there's a Julian Edwards AG back for the non-baseball spot. And it's taken me so long to find the break because there's like 50 personal videos up there. I'm amazed at how many personals they do. And for the non-baseball spot, here is Scurry again, this time Relic. Oop. Luis Gonzalez base and Grandal. For $4.99. All right, I'll check it out. I'll let you know, Go. I can probably do a little better than that. The last one I saw, the list that was offered to me was a little bit lower than that, and that was like a week or two ago, so we'll see. Lester AG back. Believe me, I want to get to the point where I get first distributorship. But basically, you need to own a shop to get that. I mean, that's really the way you get it. So, I don't know. Maybe I'll open a small shop sometime in the future. And just put like, a breaking station in the front and then a couple boxes on the shelf and go, hey, here's my store. $4.99 is definitely down from where it was a month or so ago. That is, of course, if Phil Hughes hasn't opened every box in existence, because sometimes I think yes. Rizzo base and Taipei 101. Jeez, what is with me these days? Every week I do that now. Taking out my TARDIS every week. Is a Jackie Robinson AG back and chicken. That is something I've actually, it's funny, I'm sitting here thinking about it now that you brought it up. I have never bought a personal break from a breaker, ever. Luzardo, black border. Like, it's funny, sometimes if I'm on Blowout and I'll see like they have something up there and I'm buying it for myself, like I'll buy cases and then I'll go to buy a box of something for myself, a Kino rookie. And it'll say like when you go to would you like this broken live? I'm like, why? That's what I was thinking to myself, like, if I could just get it shipped to me anyway. I don't know. I still gotta wait to get the cards, right? Rizzo AG back. I mean, I understand why people do it, like for with Leighton and stuff like that. I just find it funny that like with Blowout, who's a distributor, they want to, Houdini's going to break it for you or whatever, or David Adams or whoever. Yeah, the Optic is after this at 11 o'clock. The Ocean. And for the A's, Chris Davis, Relic, Matthews, Base, and Tatis. So the rest of this case will be done on Saturday and Sunday this weekend, along with the Optic case that we're starting tonight too. 9 ways to first. Wilshire Grand. And Cruz, Base. Yeah, Chris, that was you. I'm sorry. I didn't call out your name. I'm sorry about that. Chris F. There you go. Hancock Center. Sorry, buddy. I'm off the ball there. Hanson, Base, and Pink Opal. Oh, yeah, the Padres is a good team. Booming City, Singapore, and Bale of Hay. All right, last few packs. Good luck, everyone. I'll do a quick hit recap after this, and we'll go off. We'll be back 20, 25 minutes for the Rockies. David Dahl. Brian G. And Miggy, Base, and Platinum. We'll be back at like 10 of 11 for the Optic break. I'm psyched about it. I haven't opened Optic in a while. I like Optic. Otani Mini. And the Silo. San Diego needs to win tonight, right? Aren't they down 1-0? Right? Houston, AG back. Under the Bed. And last pack of the break. A Perez black border. Alright guys, give me a minute to put a hit recap together here. I want to thank everyone for joining us tonight. If you're not going to be with us for the Optic break, if I could get that out, I do thank you for joining us and hope you'll join us this weekend. Please stay safe and stay healthy out there. And like I said, just give me give me a moment here, and we'll do the hit recap, and then get out of here. They are glow in the dark? I don't even know. Or they have a glow in the dark one. Now I have to look at them now that you said that. I don't remember saying anything on that. All right. Well, as soon as I get off now, I'm going to be turning the lights out and check them out. Cool. Thanks, Chris. All right, guys. We're doing the hit recap for 2020 Topps Allen Ginter third case break number 7. Like I said, this is the first 4 boxes out of the case, so we still got a lot to look forward. We got 2 hot boxes still to go and rip cards and all that fun stuff. So, all right, rookies first. These, of course, will all be sleeved and top loaded. Robert, Aquino, Lux, Horner, Robert, Alvarez, Lewis, Bichette, Lux, Alvarez, Aquino, and Horner. And then we had these 2 delicious little guys here. Alvarez and Bichette. The Bichette is an AG back. The Jordan is a base back. All right. And these high numbered short prints minis will be top loaded also. Bobby Dewar is an AG back. The Cepeda is black border, and Raleigh Fingers is also an AG back. AG backs, I think, are 1 in 65 packs, and the black border is 1 in 110 packs. So we'll throw those in top loaders for you. You never know. All right, and then our hits for tonight. Relics of Gallo, Dahl, Davis, Scurry, Schwarber, Passan, Rodriguez. Then we had the mini framed relic for McGuire, Larkin, and then autos. We had Mike Tauchman for the Yankees. This awesome Scurry to 25. And then a rip card for the Phillies and the Rhys Hoskins. So, guys, again, I love the mini top loaders. They are, I bought these like 2 months ago in anticipation of Allen they're coming in just so I could have them. So, believe me, I find excuses to try and use them. Anyway, guys, again, thanks for joining me. I'll be back in like 20 minutes or so for the optic break. Everyone stay safe, stay healthy. Hit the subscribe button and the like button if you can. Have a good one. Bye.